So a lot of this kind of control make our oil effectiveness compared to whatsoever you buy in the market. So you can see immediately result after you can test what I say. Just like pineapple oil can actually wash away your pigmentation. They can really wash away your pigmentation. No need to wait for 7 days, 30 days, or every day. You just put in your hand with pigmentation, you use pineapple oil to rub it. Then you can see immediately they are improving. So why you want to wait 7 days?
So just now you mentioned that the sand will go away after some time. How about the benefit of the actually like what you mentioned, if we were to put it into the soap, so after some time the sand will
Okay, don't put essential oil to soap. Because 1 drop or 2 drop will not make the essential oil effective. Okay, just like your formula, your soap formula, 1 kg you only put 5% or 3%, right? 3%. So how to achieve the whitening effect? You put 3% of lemon inside. That one is gimmick when you want to sell product, you want to list that is essential oil whatsoever. But change your conception, okay, to use this 3% that you think you can actually using essential oil 3% to actually whitening or anti-aging. That one is what I call it stupid thought. Because a drop in the ocean, correct? So what you can do, soap still can do whitening. How we do it? We use juice. Because in making soap, you still have 20 to 25% of the water. So you can replace with juice. Make sure your juice is filtered properly and put some sugar on it to make it preserve. Then after that you can use juice to achieve whatever whitening effect that you want or moisturizing effect that you want. If you put essential oil, you know when you do cold processed soap, but right now I advise people don't do cold processed soap unless that you process the poison license. So okay, so when you do the melt and pour soap, okay, you want the scent to be lasting because essential oil is not enough lasting. Natural will not enough lasting, only synthetic. Because the ingredient we put in fragrant oil is actually make them lasting. We put a lot of ingredients to actually change the scents to be lasting. So carrier oil also by cold press. Okay, how to differentiate carrier oil with essential oil? A lot of people doesn't know how to differentiate. Okay, when almond, I put very simple example. When almond roasted, you make oil that have the almond aroma, right? So you can consider it almond essential oil or almond aroma oil because they give scents. But if raw almond, you cold press the oil, actually there's no sense. So no sense meaning that they fall under carrier oil. Okay?
confused.
Not confused, just like, okay, sesame. Sesame before roasted, there is no sense. Okay, correct. After roasted, we have sesame essential oil. Is because we put to oven first, let the sense come out. That means it's cooked. The sesame is cooked, then we cold press the oil. So the sesame will be smelling very good. So of course we doesn't put the food flavor to make the sesame oil and your sesame oil that you buy from market are totally different because they have fruit flavor sesame in sesame. That means it's fruit fragrance in sesame. So they are very fragranting. But the sesame oil that we process is not fragranting like the branded sesame oil that you buy outside, because we cannot add the food flavor inside. So sesame also, when you actually doesn't roast it and you cold press it, actually there's no sesame sound. Very hard to get. So roasted is for essential and aroma purposes. That means you want to apply and you want some sense. Okay, so it's carrier oil. That means you want to use it for massage, that you don't want your body full of the smell. So carrier oil is actually for lotion purposes, for repairing skin purposes, for maintain your skin and hair purposes. Essential oil is to add on to carrier oil formulation. Normally is to enhance the sense and enhance the benefit of it. That means the result, the effectiveness. But when you mix these two oil together, essential oil plus carrier oil together to create a formula, that means you have to register NOT in Malaysia. That means carrier oil individual like sesame oil, you doesn't need to register. Okay? For sesame oil, add lavender oil. Then you have to register. Or sesame oil, add almond oil, you need to register for skin purposes. Yeah? Unless your mixing is for clothes, then it's different method.
Can I ask how long is the registration?
Registration is only 5 minutes.
The whole process to approve?
Yeah. It's only 5 minutes you will get the NOT. But to run out the process, we need a week to do the PIF. One day we can do 20 processing in our factory. 20 processing in our factory. So that's why you got so many items. Okay. So the NOT application, you can see the videos. We already upload the videos in Facebook. So because a lot of people ask, so that's why we upload to the Facebook. So a lot of people are very confused why we only have carrot oil. We don't have carrot seed oil. So they confused about carrot oil and carrot seed oil.
Carrot oil would be carrier oil.
Carrier oil.
Carrot seed oil would be
Also carrier oil.
also carrier.
Because some of the seed oil is not suitable to use in Malaysia. So we doesn't process it.
Because of weather?
Because of their sensitiveness. Yes, correct, to this weather. Okay. So normally we will do the safety oil because we doesn't know your application when you buy back. So we don't want some oil that is great burn or toxin to drink After you drink, you die already, you claim me. So dangerous to your skin with great burning So some of the people, they doesn't know how to control the dosage. So all our production will be based on the safe ingredient. That means you purchase already, you mix, even though how you mix it, it won't cause danger to the set. That is our motive. That's why a lot of itchiness oil, itchiness oil, we normally don't produce because itchiness can be very scary.
What would give an example of things that people itch?
Okay, like grape seed is a bit itchy when you use in Malaysia. Your joint will be itchy, but that one is not so serious. Carrot seed is actually very itchy. Rose hip, a lot of people like to use rose hip. Actually, rose hip, when you touch the fruit, also you itchy. So, but because rose hip is very expensive, so we doesn't worry that people will put 100% to it. When people buy rose hip, also we inform them the itchiness, but the itchiness can be stopped. Other than that, all the argan oil are not suitable for Malaysian to use because it's too thick. So Malaysia suitable to use cucumber, avocado, which is the light oil because we are so hot, we are so oily. So we should not use thick oil. So all the fruit skin oil and all the leaf oil are very, very healthy and very, very safe for us.
So the argan oil is not especially formulated.
When you actually see the argan seed, that you know is actually not from here, right? Just like coconut oil, you apply to your skin, you feel your skin is actually more aging than anti-aging. Because coconut oil is a bit thick. So when you want to test the oil, very simple to do testing in your home and kitchen. Just compare palm oil fried chicken and coconut oil fried chicken. Which one is more crispy? Coconut oil. If you have peanut oil, the chicken more be fragrance. Okay, meaning that we have to use the oils because our temperature is from 28 to 32, correct? So it's like a slow cook oven in Malaysia. Slow cook oven, that means we keep on apply and go to oven again, keep on apply and go to oven again. So you cannot use too thick oil, especially like this argan oil. That a lot of people will kill me for this. So your skin will be aging faster actually.
I tried the argan oil for hair.
Hair is okay because argan oil is thick, right? So hair is okay, but after long times you apply on hair, you will notice your hair don't have body. They will stick to you. So for hair, still avocado oil is the best for Malaysia weather. Unless that you perm your hair, okay, then you put argan oil to make it fall back. So when you want to use oil, you must know weight of the oil. That means the oil is very high viscosity, we call thickness, very thick, high viscosity. So that you use is only for actually make it flatten. Okay. So if you want to like shampoo advertisement blow your hair like fairy tales, okay, so you have to put a very light oil.
No oil also cannot, right?
Okay, it depends on the weather itself. Okay, too hot day, too hot day, I will advise you don't use oil, use water. Because water will keep your skin fresh. If you use too much oil in hot day, then you will got crispy skin, just like you fried chicken.
So what do you advise? Let's say we go to beach, we have to use this sunscreen, right? Most sunscreens are very oily. So what do you suggest?
Use umbrella.
Go to swim.
Okay, normally if let's say you're afraid of the sea, when you go to beach side, it's salt water, right? So you can apply more thick oil like coconut oil. Coconut oil, argan oil, castor oil also will good to protect your skin connected to the salt water. But anyhow, salt water, even the salt wind will dehydrate your skin. You can see people long terms actually living in the beach side, then you can notice their skin is actually more elder, more thick. That's why coconut is growing there to let them cool down their skin. Okay. So do you understand the differences? Of course, there is more oil to come in. For cosmetic ingredients, we have a lot of oil also, but that one is synthetic oil. That one is not considered natural oil. What we call this 1, 2, 3 is actually from the nature. That means it's a raw mat.
How to understand, like, okay, right now it's it's in the market, serum, oil-based serums are very popular, right? How to understand which are the synthetic oil, which are the pure cold press oil?
Okay.
Is there any number term over there, anything in scientific?
Okay, not necessarily natural is not harmful. To let you understand the herbal, okay, not necessarily from herbs it means safe. You must have a proper guideline. So all the product when they already approved by notification by KKM is actually basically safe because our government actually control the dosage in very details. So if let's say anything happen, is normally those are not registered.
Is there a mark on the product to say that?
NOT,
No,
yeah. NOT followed by 8 digits of number.
NOT.
It's approved by KKM.
Yeah, it's approved by KKM. But it also depends on how you see products, because a lot of direct selling or whatsoever people they want to sell, they will do whatsoever write up, which is not true. In the internet, we see a lot of write up of every oil. but actually some of the write-up is not true lah, because they actually copy each other. Huh? So they call them they are professional, but they doesn't see the actual herbs yet. Huh? So how many people see eucalyptus tree before? Huh? Where you see it? Australia. But do you see it in Malaysia? No. Do you been to Genting Highland?
Yeah.
Oh, along Genting Highland, kayu putih, minyak kayu putih. Yes, correct. It's eucalyptus, which is here.
Didn't think of that.
Along Genting Highland or high hill, every high hill of Malaysia, even the low hill, I see some apartment in front of them in opposite the apartment, opposite the Paprika. I see their tree is very big tree of eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is actually everywhere in Malaysia. If you go to Matrix, Matrix have planted a lot of eucalyptus in direction block B. They doesn't know, I think. That one is eucalyptus. So eucalyptus is actually not Australia only. Don't think that the plant belong to which country. No.
But it's natural there.
Yes, correct.
Because the whole mountain is full of eucalyptus.
Yes, actually eucalyptus are very easy to find in Malaysia or in Jandabai, in Pahang area. After all the eucalyptus were gone. People see my video. Okay, this is the eucalyptus. You can pick the leaf and smell it. Okay, eucalyptus will grow. They need a lot of water. If they out of water, they will dry. Yes, correct. Minyak kayu putih is eucalyptus.
I lived in Indonesia, like this is widely used. Like I never knew about minyak kayu putih until I went there. For babies especially.
Actually, it's not that good for baby. It's actually eucalyptus is like oil alcohol. Their function is to make you. Some of the people they already spoil their tongue by eating spicy food, so they cannot smell anything. They will complain to you, why no smell? Actually, they lost their taste, so they cannot sense anything. So they will take spicy to let them sense. So eucalyptus actually helping you to sense. Okay, their function majority is helping you to sense because their aroma is very strong. Normally eucalyptus are the tree protector for insect. Okay, because they are tall, they cover the area. Once the insect attack the tree or attack other tree, you see the eucalyptus tree is actually dispose the aroma to chase out the insects. So it's not so good when you actually use for baby, unless it's having eczema. But eczema also you have to put a very little dosage of eucalyptus, because eucalyptus is considered quite poisoning. But of course it's no harm to skin. Okay. But long terms of using eucalyptus, actually you without them you are hard to live because you're used to it already. Addictive, yes, just like a lot of elder people that you can smell this in their body fragrance. Without this they cannot sleep, they cannot think. So yes, so make sure that you understand. Not nature, there is no danger. There will be a danger when you abuse it. Okay, when you smell eucalyptus every now and then, without eucalyptus, you cannot think. You cannot wake up. But eucalyptus is helping people who those having sinus, they have difficulties to identify the scents. So after smelling the eucalyptus, they can smell coffee. Then their sense will be refreshed. They will have a temporary moment for them to actually get back the differentiate of their sense. Okay, so if you want to sense better, try to reduce your spiciness. That one is difficult. So this is what leaf